state name and position.
Adam Neisius, head baseball coach, Friends University.
Coach, you're coming off 22-28 season, went 12-16 in the KCAC, finished just a game out of third place. What do you and the team need to do to take the next step and get over 500 overall and in conference?
We definitely need to pitch better. We were top 20 in the country last year in team defense, and we offensively hit just under 300, so we did not pitch the baseball very well last year, top to bottom. So I think if we can pitch a little bit better this year, I think that'll give us a chance to compete every single day that we go and turn the scoreboard on. So that's what we recruited more heavily this past year, and hopefully that's going to get us in the next step in the direction we need to go.
Key returners, probably obviously Charlie Asnavorian, first team all-conference last year, was named to the Gold Glove team and the co-freshman of the year. Talk a little about his role this season and then who else you see stepping up.
Charlie's a leader. He's only a sophomore, but Charlie's a leader, and he's an emotional leader. He's a work ethic leader. He's played a big role in our program, and he's only been here for a year and a half. So we're going to rely on him to hit top of the order and play great defense like he did all year last year. But I think Charlie's accepted a bigger leadership role than he did last year as a true freshman, and I think he's ready. There's going to be a lot of other parts that are going to help us get where we need to go, but Charlie's definitely a major factor in how deep we might be able to go.
Highlight some newcomers that you think will be making some key contributions.
Maybe not so much newcomers per se, but we've got a good returning core. We got Aaron Malone, a senior shortstop who's a Gold Glove winner last year in the conference. AJ Borja's back, center fielder, 300 hitter. Troy Williams is back. Ryan Tracy's back. The newcomers that are going to help us defensively are Matt Burke, starting catcher, one of our starting catchers. He'll hopefully hit middle of the order for us, good defensively. He's going to be solid for us. Taylor Douglas is an outfielder that runs very, very well. He's going to be a factor. Danny Tops is going to hit probably leadoff for us. Danny was here as a freshman and played almost 50 games as a true freshman and hit 300. So we're expecting bigger and better things for him as he gets back to us. The majority is on the pitching side. Brady Bowen is a left-hander that had great junior college numbers down in Arizona. We'll expect him to do very well for us. Brandon McMillan is another junior college pitcher that did put up great numbers in his junior college down in Arizona. Bobby Orozco is a newcomer. He's a one-year guy, transfer, but he's going to be a weekend rotation type kid. Zach Ziemba out of the bullpen. Trevor Sorensen's a returner that had a good year last year. Matt Elliott's a returner that had a good year last year. So we think we put some pieces together that's going to help us with what we needed the most help in, and that was obviously the pitching realm. So we're going to move some starting pitchers from last year into the bullpen because we're a little bit stronger from a starting pitching standpoint this year. So that should obviously help our back end of games too. So I want to be able to pitch the baseball better so we can compete every single day.
You have a heavy home schedule for non-conference, 17 of 24 at Lawrence Dumont before you start KCAC play. Talk about some key matchups in February and or early March.
I think they're all key, to be honest with you. If we're going to try to get better every time we go out, I think every one of them are important if the weather can cooperate with us a little bit. We want to play as many games as we possibly can at the stadium. It's a beautiful place to play. We're very fortunate. But I think they're all key. There's not one or two you look at and go, man, we got to go win 2 out of 3 there. We got to win this homestand. If we can get the opener in, I think it's time we get out and find out what we need to work on. St. Greg's is always a tough matchup down there over a weekend. USAO is a national team or opening round team from last year that will go down. That's a tough place to play. And then we get home and play a 10 or 12 game homestand at the stadium. So I think they're all very important for preparation for when the conference kicks off.